Alright, y'all, check it out. I know what y'all thinking. What is this? Alright, so I've been seeing a lot of YouTube videos and about hatching quail eggs. So some of them are about dry hatching. Others, you know, they're trying to keep a certain humidity level, and they're adding water and all this kind of stuff. This setup right here, I have made an environment. So you see what that's at? It doesn't move from there. I just made the styrofoam case. What's up, sweet bubba?
What? What's that?
This is my incubator. So this styrofoam case, got those 2 water bottles in there. Now, if you leave this open without the styrofoam and just to the house, so I keep my AC on, and the AC probably has it around 20% humidity in here. If I just leave that like that, eventually it'll start alarming because, you know, it's falling below 40% humidity. So this right here cost me nothing. This is free. That's going to hold heat and humidity inside. Let me get that back. You're on part of my setup. I need that. So right here, I set that on there just to seal it instead of having to tape it up or anything like that. That way I can get in there if I need to the eggs. But this is a set it and forget it. Fill those 2 little water bottles up, and it just stays at 60. I don't have to do nothing with the water bottles now. If you fill the water bottles up and just leave them there, you have to come and press on the water bottles and sometimes add some water to them because they don't keep it at a steady humidity. So my test is going to be to see if those 2 water bottles, I can stay at 60 for the whole 23 days on this. Then my test is going to be to see what is my hatch rate with a constant humidity of 60 degrees without it spiking or jumping up and down. So that's what I got with this setup, with those 2 water bottles on there, injecting water and this. Huh?
Why did you put it in Ruben's room?
Because nobody's in here to mess with it. You thought it should go in your room?
No.
Where?
I thought it should go in the grown-ups room.
Huh?
The grown-ups room.
I don't want no quail eggs in my room.
But they're your eggs, dude.
All right, y'all. So we're gonna follow this and see what we get here in the end. See what the hatch rate is gonna be. And I think I'll be candling probably in another 2 weeks, I guess. About 2 weeks I'll be candling. So we'll check it out and see what we get. I'll be back. All right, y'all. So I filled my water bottles up that were in here. They were getting low. But still just holds a perfect 60 degrees. Don't have to change any water, don't have to do nothing. It's just sitting there and maintain 60. Water bottles filled or what? Now I do have some channels right here where these holes are that I'll be able to put water in there. So when I get to about day 18 or so, I'll fill that with water so I can get the humidity up to about 70%. But yeah, this is a good little setup here. Now the thing is, what's the hatch rate gonna be? So these are just some eggs I bought off of eBay. I bought from 2 different people, and their eggs are in there, so the hatch rate may not be exceptional. So I gotta wait until I have my own quail to really know if this is a good system or not. Because once I get my own quail and I feed them real good and fatty and everything before I pull the eggs I want to incubate, you know, there's a lot more that goes into hatching eggs than just the incubation temperature and humidity and stuff. A lot of it has to do with how the chickens are fed, or the quail are fed, before you collect those eggs, so that they have a high hatch rate. So once I get my own quail and I get my own quail eggs, I'll test the hatch rate on this for sure. But for now, this is just what I get from eBay hatch rate. But this system is, so far, it's pretty good. All right, y'all, I'm out. All right, y'all, so I just went through, did a fertility check on all my eggs. Here's one. These pigmented ones are really hard, but when they light up, kinda, it's like, it ain't no good. Another one. This was one of my jumbos. I was sad there wasn't nothing going on in it. That's kind of what they look like when ain't nothing going on in them. Unfertiles. So that's a white one. But yeah, I had 9 infertiles out of 2, 4, 6, 8. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26, 27. So out of 36, I had 9 that were infertile. This is what my system of keeping it at 100 degrees with 60% humidity. All I do is keep it covered. That's gonna last. I went on here to fill my water bottles back up, and this should last me to the end of the hatch. Oops. So this was day 14. I got this weekend. I'll be filling these chambers here up with water, try to get that humidity to around 70%, and I should be hatching out, and we'll see how many of those hatch. All right, y'all, I'm out. You see it? Yep. Hatching time. I got me a little package from Hatching Time. Let's get it opened up. There it is, y'all. Quail cages. Got instructions and everything in it. Get your quail cage going. Feel pretty sturdy too. Good plastic. Hyping it up. That's right. Of course I'm hyping it up. I done bought it. Now, I was supposed to get some quail scissors with this. I want to try them out. I don't see them. I don't see my scissors. No other package came either. I got an extra tray, and I'm supposed to have some scissors in here. I don't see them. The only reason I open this is because I want to try out my scissors. think I saw the extra pan. I ain't seeing them scissors though. Now I need a packaging slip. Y'all see them Quail scissors. There's the extra pan. Ain't no scissors. I gotta call them. I gotta make some phone calls. Ain't no scissors in here. My Quail scissors are a no show. Glad I opened it. Let me call find out where my scissors at. These some nice little casters. Alright, y'all, I was going to show y'all the scissors. I was going to cut some eggs open, but don't look like they in here, so I'm going to get busy putting this together, see what it looked like. I'll be back. They was in there, all the way at the bottom. We need to get an egg cut open. Feed it to the chicken. Maui might even want an egg, I don't know. These were some of my dead eggs. We're gonna cut a couple of these open. Let me get over here to the coop. My chicken's gonna wanna eat these. I got 2 raccoons and a possum. Man, they tough. They won't go for the traps. When I stay up all night with my gun at the patio door waiting to kill them, they don't come. I said, man, what in the world they on to me? I got a trap set up there and a hand snap trap there for their ass. I'm gonna catch them. I'm gonna catch them lacking. Let's get this thing set up here so y'all can see this one do. Should be good right there. Y'all want some quail eggs? They already egg eaters. Oh yeah, that ain't bad at all. It was dead. Remember yoking that. I like that scissor. Cut quail leg right on open. Chicken can't wait to get in there and tear that egg up. Tear egg up. Whose egg is this? I'm gonna run around. She thought it was her egg. Whining. Alright, y'all, I'm out. Alright, y'all, so it's day 17. And I heard noise in here. And day 17 so far, I have like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I've got 8 hatched so far on day 17. I'll wait till day probably 19 or 20 to see how this did. Again, you know, we stayed at 100 degrees and 60% without fail with this little styrofoam setup. It just kept the humidity. I never even went to 70 or anything like that, you know, at the end. I just consistent 160% humidity. And so far the hatch is decent. We will see what this does in the next couple of days if all of those that weren't unfertile, if they hatched. Alright, y'all. I hatched 9 of the 12 Caternix quail. Here's the first one to go. He laid up in the right next to the water. Got wet. Obviously got too cold. That was the end for him. So now I'm down to 8 Caternix. That brown hen to eat him right up. Looks like they want to eat baby birds. This could be a good sign. Uh-oh.